Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Fruits Basket, which is on the second season on episode 3, or you could call it episode 28 overall. Now, this episode right here shows a little development for Yuki of what he's doing right now, although there might be more steps to come. We'll just have to see where he could go with this one. So if anything else, let's just get this started. Yuki ends up having a nasty dream which involves maybe someone that he knows, possibly a parent or guardian, telling Yuki you're a tool, so what? And we get to know more about that later down the road in the episode. Of course, we see Ayame-san, the snake guy, the one who transforms into a snake when he's hugged by a girl or biologically female or biological female or the opposite sex, if anything. And we see to it, of course, he ends up trying to make Yuki okay, but Yuki's like, oh my gosh, dude, can you stop right now? That's the expression he gave out when he was trying to wash his face, trying to wake up and had a nasty dream. Eventually, we have to it that Yuki decides to go visit his brother's shop, And this is where things get really nice, and we get to see another character, which is the one that works with Ayame-san, or the snake guy, and her name is Mine or Mine Kurame, or Kurame Mine, or Mine, however you want to pronounce it in a certain way, etc. Eventually, when it came to Yuki and Ayame finally talking to each other, alone that is, this is where Toru is dragged by Mine or Mine, or Ayame's employee to go get some dress ups, etc. We have to it that Yuki was sold off by his parents, to be a tool for something. I'm like, this is really messed up. How could you do it like that, Although, I'm just trying to get the ideal understanding of it, But we also see to it that Ayame remembering how he brushed off Yuki, and that was the last time he had his interaction with him, Because if you remember in the first season, he explains to Toru that he wasn't there for Yuki when he actually needed his help, And he just brushed him aside saying, get off me. He never hated or loved Yuki that time. He had no way of sensing pain at all by that time when he was doing something of his own freedom, And, Ayame is thinking in his mind, having to try to understand now it's kind of too late. So I don't know what's the deal, Well, there were a couple of conversation jokes when it comes to Ayame and Yuki, And of course, I could get into that, but I don't see that much important. But the conversation between Yuki and Ayame seemed very important to me because, Yuki, he decides to try to understand his brother a bit, but is not working out so well. But he did talk to him about a serious note of what's up with him, Because you know how Yuki is. We all know how Yuki is now and then, but he's not really feeling that great ever since, I guess some things couldn't be fixed. Sorry for being a little off topic there. I mean, Yuki does talk to his brother about inviting his parents to, this parent conference thing about his career choices here and there, but there's just a lot more things to cover maybe after that, but I guess we'll have to find out later. I mean, this parent conference thing about this career path or choice to having to figure out what to do seems important, but truth is Yuki does not even know what he wants to do. So Ayame decides to give him some advice to follow his own thoughts and feelings, I mean, whatever you want to do is up to you. I could tell you this right now, you are not a tool. You are not by yourself, okay? You just hang in there kind of thing. Although Yuki appreciates his advice in a good serious manner, he doesn't like the fact of what he does is in this conversation of how am I supposed to say? He doesn't like what Ayame is doing now and then because it really annoys him, I guess, etc. So it's kind of funny and serious at the same time. So I go oh my gosh, I had a nice good laugh at it every now and then. And yeah. Although Ayame does tell Yuki, it's gonna be okay, Yuki. You're not by yourself anymore, Keep going. And we have a preview of next episode called I Got Dumped. I'm oh boy. Talk about a sad title at the same time, a little bit nasty, I guess. But we'll have to see. Because this time it's featuring the snake with the rose, so I go like, oh boy, here we go. That kind of thing. So overall, for Yuki, you know, he made one step at a time to like go visit his brother and understand him and see what he does with his career in his life right now, you know. So I go like, oh, that's pretty cool, sweet, and slick, and enjoyable, I guess. But a lot to understand and to look into, hopefully. Well, for Yuki, you know, after figuring out his parents or her parents sold him, you know, I'm like, no, that's just messed up, man. Although I don't know what the reason is, or just to get their money was worth, it's just really freaking annoying as hell. That much I can say. Guess we could find out later in the future, but hopefully it'll be revealed soon. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-ta-da!